Hey guys, I've been really thinking about this a lot lately, so I decided just to make a little video for it. I don't know, maybe it'll be a good message for people to hear, maybe not, I don't know, but I just felt compelled to share kind of what I've been thinking about lately. I've really been thinking about the attitude that I've kept throughout this entire Plexus journey lately. I kind of look at the attitude that you can take when you start kind of as, I could have started this saying, I don't know, will it work? We'll see. Or I could have started it as, this will work. This has to work. And that's kind of the mentality that I took when I started. And I think, honestly, that has made a lot of the difference in the success that I've seen. I've shared with you guys before, I was a huge skeptic. I asked a billion trillion questions of my uplines before I started. But I was also desperate. I wanted to make a change in my life. I wanted to change how I felt. I needed to do that for my daughter, mostly. She was 5 at the time, and she wanted a mommy that could be up and playing and doing the things that, mommies are meant to be there to do with their kids. And I was having a hard time doing it. I felt drained at the end of the day. I wanted to just lay down and take a nap. And, I would get down on the floor and play with her. And I felt like I had to heave myself back up again every single time. And it wasn't how I wanted to be a mother. So I was desperate for a change. So I took that mentality that it has to work, it will work mentality. And like I said, I think it made all the difference. So with that mentality, I went into it. I had to drink the water. I had to be consistent. I had to pay attention to even the smallest changes. I had to be patient. I had to give it the time to work. I had to keep a positive attitude. Then eventually, after I started getting further into things, I felt I had to start watching my starches and sugars and my alcohol intake because I wanted to have that healthy gut and I wanted to help my probio work a little bit better. I started to feel more energized, so I felt I had to add in some physical activity into my life, start, riding my bike and taking walks after school and things like that. So I had to do these things. I had to keep that mentality that it will work. It has to work. So I had to do these things. I owed it to myself. I wanted to be a Plexus success story. So I had to change my mentality from what I'd been before. I'd never been able to have willpower over food before. I'd never had any energy to do any working out before. But I had to make the change so that I could feel a difference. And now I do. I feel better than I have in years. I have a more positive outlook on life. I have a more positive self-image. I feel fantastic. And I really truly believe that a lot of it was the mentality that I took when I started, a different mentality than I'd had when I'd started any other thing like this for my health in the past. So I just wanted to share that. I don't know if it'll help, but I really do think it made a difference, and I wanted to share that message with other people. Thanks.